Hello my friends, and welcome to a series that I'm beginning on Fridays called Food Bag Fridays. Isn't that cute? Where we talk everything food. If you're a foodie like me, you want to come back here every Friday. And in this series, we will discuss everything from healthy foods to good foods that we can put in our food bag to take with us when we are traveling, or if you're a 9-to-5er, that's okay too. Ideas that you could take with you to lunch, and if you have a refrigerator at lunch, you could shove those things in there. And if you don't have a refrigerator at lunch, that's okay. We have ice packs that we can pack in our lunch bags, now don't we? Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, number one. And also, if you like this series, comment below. If you have any questions, comment below. All right, let's get in the kitchen and get started. So I think we all love fruit, don't we? Just about. Maybe not everyone. Like my husband, he's not crazy about fruit. There are some of you out there like that. But anyway, for the majority of us that love fruit, and we would like to take fruit with us in our lunch instead of just taking just a plain old apple or a pear. There are certain things we can do with fruit that I've been doing and I've been testing out of my food bag, and it really holds up, you guys. So of course, these things will hold up nicely in your food bag, especially these are apples here. They'll hold up for, oh my gosh, days and days and days. Oranges too, days and days. Bananas, you gotta be a little careful with these. Depending on how ripe you like them, they will hold up like this for a couple of days, which is fine. Also, we have pineapples. Now the pineapple, that's a little funny. I have packed my pineapple like this in my bag on ice, which is okay. Holds up for about 3 days, have it on ice. But like I said, there's another way we can do this to make this taste delicious. Right now, grapes are tasting really good. They're really sweet. This summer, I didn't get a bunch of sweet grapes, but now for some reason, they're pretty sweet. You could take these with you also. They'll hold up pretty nicely for 3 days, sometimes 4 or 5, which is great. However, sometimes we want something a little special. And it's gonna take a little bit of preparation on our part, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you how to do it. And maybe you'll take this idea. If you don't like grapes or pineapple, you can use any type of fruit that's in season. And what we're doing is making a fruit salad, which is very easy to take with you guys, especially if you keep it on ice or put it in the fridge and it's nice and cold. Oh my gosh, so good. All right, let's get started. Okay, you guys, so I spared you the boredom of me washing all the fruit off and dicing up and picking the grapes off of the vine. So this is what we have here. I have the grapes. Underneath are the green grapes that I showed you, but I rinsed everything off, picked everything off. These are so good. These red ones, that's really good. The green one, oh, by the way, red ones are very sweet. The green ones are a little bit tart, sweet but tart, so it evens out the flavor. As you can tell, I'm eating. Pineapple, I just cut up in chunks, and there was a little bit of juice in there. I just poured it over there. Oranges, peeled them, cut them up, small pieces. Now the apples, I'm not cutting them up, you guys, because with the apples, if you cut them up, we all know they'll turn brown. They won't last as long. But you can try if you'd like. You can put lemon juice over them. But I don't do that. So I leave them whole. And when I want something to snack on, I just rinse this off and I just eat it as is. So perfect for the food bag. We'll keep that right over here. Perfect for the food bag, just as is. It'll last in that food bag or in your lunch bag, taking it to work. Oranges, you can still leave a whole orange in there. These will last just like this in your bag, just like the apples. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So what I'm gonna do now, this is so simple, you guys. You just, whatever fruit is in season, don't think it has to just be this fruit right here. It can be whatever you'd like. Blueberries, raspberries, pears, whatever it is. I just chose these, okay? And what I'm gonna do is just mix all of this up, and, or I should say combine, into this bowl. If this bowl isn't big enough, I'll get a different one. So I'm in my mom's kitchen, and because she doesn't have a bowl that's big enough, I'm just gonna use the bowl that I already have and combine like half of everything into the one bowl, just so that you'll kind of get the concept. Okay, so I kind of emptied half of this bowl out with the grapes. I had too many. So all I'm doing is very easy, you guys. This is so simple. Just taking the oranges, combining that. Put that back. And then I have the pineapples. See the juice running off of it? Oh yeah. You guys, this is even better like days later because all the fruits have blended together and the juices from the fruits. Now with the grapes, I could slice those in half. Number one is time consuming. I could take the grapes and just cut them in half. But to me, when the grapes are whole, they tend to last a little bit longer than just cutting them in half. So this is how I chose to do it. So yeah, you just blend all of this together. So easy. So easy. And you guys, when you put this in your fridge, whoops, did I drop one? I did. I'll eat it. When you put this in your fridge, you don't have to take it all in your food bag at once. Especially if you're just doing a 3-day. If you're doing a 3-day, this is perfect in your refrigerator. Put whatever you want into your container or your baggie. Take it with you. You come back in 3 days, it's still good. It's even better. It's even better, nice and chill. Oh my gosh. If you like fruit the way I do. Yeah. So I'm not trying to be a Rachel Ray or nothing like that, you guys. I'm just showing you what I know, what I've learned along the way being a flight attendant, and how to stay at least as healthy as possible by, you know, doing these, preparing the dishes ahead of time. Yeah, so blend all this. All right, so there's 1 or 2 ways that you could take the fruit with you. You can put the fruit in a container, or like I choose to do, I like to use one of the baggies to go in my food bag. The reason being is because, first of all, I can throw this out when I'm finished. It won't weigh my food bag down, like the container will weigh it down a little bit. Then I gotta bring the container home, I have to clean it, and I don't wanna do all that. So this I found works good. Put the fruit in here, and it packs flat. Yeah, flat. More room in your food bag for other food. So let me show you. Okay, so I have the bag here. So easy, you guys. All you gotta do is look. Very simple. Very simple. And if you have kids, check this out. So as flight attendants, if you have a family, it's just my husband and myself, so I don't have to do this as much. Like I said, he doesn't really care for fruit too much. But if you do have a family, you take what you need for your overnights, for your food bag or your lunch, leave the rest at home, and then let your family munch on it for the next 3 days or however many days you'll be out. Or if you're a 9-to-5er, just, you know, that day, they can take some of it for their lunch. But because this is a flight attendant channel, take your stuff, put it in your flight attendant bag and in your food bag, and then leave the rest home for your family to enjoy. Okay, so I have it in here. See, can you see? Yeah, I think you can see it. Try to let the air out a little bit. And there, just like that. Nice and flat. Yeah, put it in the refrigerator. If you'd like, if you want to, you can put it in the freezer. If we did this with berries instead, you could put it in the freezer and you just use it for your smoothies, you know? Or I guess you could use this for your smoothie if you'd like. I prefer just in the fridge. And I'll show you how it'll fit in your food bag nicely. Okay, so you have your food bag here. This is not my food bag, it's rather small. It's my daughter's food bag, but it is cute. I like it. Oh, I really like this. I may have to invest in something like this. This is cute, nice and small, if you don't, if you aren't working a lot. Maybe you're just doing a 2-day or just a 3-day. If you're flying longer, you may want something a little bigger, but this is really cute. You guys, I may have to ask her for this one. Anyway, back to our topic at hand. Okay, so I made up 2 of these. 1 and 2. Very simple. Remember I told you just going flat just like this. So you could either stand them up if you like, or I prefer lay them flat. 1 and 2. Just like that. So easy, so simple. Like I said, this isn't my food bag. Mine's a little larger than this, but this could get plenty in. I still have room on this side to put other food. Okay? Very simple, and I have nuts here. So let's just say I'm taking my nuts with me. I could put that on that side. I could put my apples right in here. Yeah. And if you guys have any ideas or anything you'd like for me to try, let me know. Comment below. Hey, I'll go in my kitchen or my mom's kitchen. And I'll do it up for you guys. Okay, that's it for Food Bag Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed the first series of my Food Bag Fridays. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below, a question, whatever you may have, and I'll answer it for you. I appreciate you guys every Friday back here for Food Bag Fridays. Okay? All right. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.